Greetings everyone, my name is Vartika Saxena, a PGTM student at BIMTECH, and today I am fortunate enough to connect with Mr. Abhishek Gupta, the Chief Executive Director at EY. Sir, we have heard a lot about your journey, but it would be great if you can share some glimpse of your journey.
Sure. Thanks. First of all, I would like to thank that you have invited me for the quick pre-placement talk over here. So I'm really excited to be here and happy to be here. So when you talk about the journey, it's been almost 18 years in the IT industry, in the consulting world. And I started my journey with a very small startup kind of a company and then moved into big conglomerates like Tata Consultancy Services, and then it's been 9 years with EY now. So it has been a great journey, rewarding, I would say, enriching, a lot of learning experiences which I have done. One thing which I would say about my journey is that I have lived a startup culture, right? So it's not that I have always been in a kind of a hierarchical kind of a model in the organizations. I have always thought about this industry as a startup, and that is something for which I have been rewarded as well. And most of my managers, most of my colleagues have appreciated that fact that I am never ever bounded by just the hierarchies or the models of the companies, but it's more like a startup culture. You need to be open, you need to share your ideas, you need to be vocal, you need to be confident. And I think that is something which I have lived in last 18 years, and that's what I would recommend that people should do, that they should talk, they should share their experiences, they should share their ideas, they should not shy away or hide their ideas. So yeah.
Great, so that's a great takeaway for us as well, thinking about the startup culture because it's the new norm these days.
Yes.
Also, sir, your journey was really nice to listen. Any key takeaway or any challenge that you faced that could have been done better?
Sure. See, challenges will definitely be there, but it's up to you that how you overcome those challenges. So it's not like the journey has been quite easy. It was challenging as well, especially like in the consulting world. The biggest challenge is the striking the right balance between the personal life and the professional life. So because the consulting demands a lot of hours, a lot of investment from your side. So first thing is that overcoming that challenge, and how to overcome that challenge is that you need to trust people with whom you are working, right? So that you can delegate your work to them. It should not be the case that you are the only one who has to do everything. When my manager gives me something, or if there is a problem which I have to solve, I alone cannot solve it. I need to bring in my team, I need to bring in the right set of people, the right set of mindsets in terms of solving it. And you need to delegate that, and I think that is the thing which people don't do these days. They try to keep things to themselves and they don't trust others. Maximum what can happen, things might fail one time, right? But you are helping others to gain that experience, and for the next instances you are creating your team. They know that how and what to deliver. So I think that is something which I have learned over the period of time, that the personal and the professional life balance you can only strike by actually delegating the work and creating that culture of trust amongst yourselves. So I would say that is something which is the biggest challenge or biggest thing in the professional world to manage.
Definitely, sir. Also reflecting to your answer on the topic of trust, that's a core value for all of us BIMTEChians. So I want to know that how's your experience with BIMTECH has been?
It has been great. So I was regular in touch with my talent and the coordination team. So I am really really appreciate the kind of professional communication that has happened with the college. In a very nice way, I have got all the updates in terms of the dates, in terms of whom to contact, in terms of the profile of the people. So I think that's pretty professional, and that's what we expect, that when I am going somewhere, I need to be fully prepared in terms of knowing that who is my audience, to whom I am talking. So I would say that it has been really well managed, and the experience till now, like parking my car till here, has been really very good and very warm welcome. So I really like the thorough professionalship which is in there in all the BIMTECH environment.
Thank you, sir. Also, as you mentioned about expectations, expectations is a huge question for all other students who are aspiring to be future managers.
Yes.
So, if you can share, what are the expectations of the industry, because you have huge domain knowledge?
Yes, absolutely. Very good question. So, so even when I take interviews for lateral hires, experienced people, when I ask them to ask me a question, they ask this, that what do you expect from me when I am onboarded onto the in the industry. So as I said in my first answer about my experience, my expectation has always been that you should be yourself, right? You should never ever shy in terms of sharing your ideas. You should be vocal. You should have good soft skills and communication skills. You should be able to articulate your thought process. Because see, in consulting, it's all about understanding others and giving them a solution, right? So my expectation would be yourself, be transparent, be very open, vocal, and share your ideas, right? And be honest, right? So it doesn't matter that even if you tell somebody on face of it that this is what you have observed, this is what you have liked, this is what you have disliked, people appreciate that. So people like me and my colleagues, we always look out for feedback for ourselves as well, right? We just don't want to give feedback, we also want to take feedback. So I always encourage people to talk, to share the feedback, be honest, be transparent. And the academics is there, like knowledge you will get as you progress in your professional journey. But the most important part is being honest, being articulative, being able to share your ideas, being vocal, I think is something which is very important, and that's what my expectation would be from all of you, to be like that in the professional world.
Thank you so much, sir. This was really interactive and very insightful session. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.